Hello and welcome to the Scrap Screw, and today I'm going to be attempting to make this ghost come alive. Let's get building. Just to make this clear, I'm not going to be destroying this one because this was expensive, but I am going to make one out of cardboard and paper mache. As you can see here, this is called Flying UFO. I got this for $5.99. You can get a cheaper one for $3.99. I think it's exactly the same. So yeah, let's open it up and see if we should be able to build it. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, this is extremely light. Okay, so this is it. Finally got it out the package. I would say it's roughly as size as a maybe a bit bigger than a golf ball, but it does look like a ghost shell. I just need to adjust it a bit. So what can I do? So we need to charge it for 20 to 30 minutes by using USB charger, so I'll let that charge. I wonder if it's got some charge at least. Oh, hello, we got lights. You see that? We got lights. So if I turn this on, oh, I don't know how this is going to go. I haven't tested this. Whoa, whoa, oh god, I don't want to let it go in the shed. Oh god, oh. That has some serious force. No joke. But that is. I don't want to let it go. That's the thing. I seriously don't want to let it go. It's like going. Okay, so the controls is you can press this to go faster, and obviously that to go slower, and that's the on and off switch. Okay, I don't know what these are for. Are these? There's like two LEDs. I don't know what they are for. So that's the charging port. That must be the radar sensor. So we've got to keep this bit clear. That's like a little black dot there. We've got to keep this clear, and we've got to somehow make this into that without touching the blades. Unless stick them on these sides maybe, but not big enough, because all you're going to see is if we compare it, so like that. So this is what it's going to roughly imagine it's going to look like. So I was originally going to surround this, but looking up at it close, that's going to be quite difficult to make it a bit bigger. So I'm going to make these little triangle bits onto there. They're at different angles, just here, at different angles, so I don't know how you do them. So I did find these printables off online. I'll put a link in the description if you want to make a full-size one. If you wanted to, it's made out of paper, but obviously I can't use this because this is that's going to be way too big. So it's going to be a rough idea of what to make. Okay, so I've done the drawings for this one, and this one, and these are. This is going to be, I guess you could say, a really. I don't know if you can see it. A really small, very small project. So the triangles are 26 by 26 all the way around, from that one to the bottom one. And then this, is it trapeze? I can't remember what you call it. But anyway, that shape is 35 to 20, 20, 18.5. So basically what I'm going to do is going to make some templates and hope for the best, really. So I've just done my first prototype. I'm just about to stick onto the cardboard, and this is how small it is. I don't know if I can even zoom it in or not. It's that small. Look at it. Look at the size of that. That's tiny. That's literally 26 by 26 millimeters, not centimeters, millimeters, and that it's just the smallest thing I have ever built with my bare hands at this point. Let's continue doing it. So basically, I forgot to put an extra tab on here, so that's why I have to like draw it on. Yeah, so this is how big it is. So in comparison, so from the instructions, I'm gonna get this steel rule and you're gonna bend to this. I don't know how focused it is, but this is gonna go just. I just love it how small it is. If this is gonna work, so it's gonna fit in there. So I'm just gonna tape it on, see what it looks like, and if it's not too high. It doesn't seem to touch the cardboard so much, but we'll give it a go. Not too bad. Not too bad if I do a close up. If it just focuses. Oh, I don't think you can see. All my papers. Hang on, all my papers are just. So I'm just going to do an experiment to see if do the traditional 4x4. Keep folding the paper up into these little triangle buggers. Five, 6, 7, then 8, and plus the one I've already got, so I've got 8. So it looks correct. I guess we have to find out. I think I made a boo-boo. These aren't 26 by 26. This is 20, so I've lost 6 mil. I think on these bits. I don't know, it might. See how it. Okay, so I've made that's 3 parts. I thought I was done, but I just saw these 2 parts. So what I'm trying to do is try to make these 4 corners first before I do anything else. That does look right, but I just need more. I think I need to definitely need to make more bigger tabs, because I think I made them really too small. It does sort of, if you think about it, it does sort of look like it. And I can't really do much about the top bit, but the rest of it almost does. I mean, I just suddenly realised that I was doing it all wrong. So basically, as I was saying, they had this. Well, I was just playing around with it to see what I can do, and I made these like little triangles, like here. Made some little triangles. I know I need to smarten them up and all that. Then I thought, well, if I do that, okay, so if I do the triangles like this, it would roughly give me You see that that sort of effect on it. Okay, so I've just finished the last one of these. This is the template for the cutouts for the cardboard, and let's get straight in of making the cardboard. Great. So finally cutted out all these pieces. Now all I have to do is just bend them into shape, and they should end up something like these. Okay, so I've finally got to finish these little buggers. So I put on these ones. So what I did was, once I finished with them, I pressed it quite hard on the plastic shell. So then it gives it a good mould wherever I put it, because it's obviously a sphere, as I call it. So yeah, let's turn these lot into paper mache. Okay, so it looks like I've just about finished wrapping all these, I guess you could say, these triangle presents up, and now it's just the waiting game for them to dry. This is finished up drying, so the next thing to do is to okay, so once this is all done, next thing to do is to really, well, paint them. So I'm just going to do it as a basic primer coat. Yeah, primer coat. Give it a good white, then I can choose whether have a different colour. I don't know, see how it goes. Okay, all I have to do now is just, I've painted all these, and all I have to do now is just wait for them to dry. Okay, so I managed to stick this on with some hot glue gun, and it doesn't really look too bad. I think I've made maybe the triangles a little bit too small. This is what it looks like at the back. I mean, I know it's a bit off centre. It's not very easy building a ghost shell, really, or for this first attempt. So I think this is not too bad, really. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a good test to see if, hopefully, the counter. Okay. So I think, yeah, it's hitting this triangle, so I can easily just bend it. Oop. There you go. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I'll try. Ow, ow. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to reposition it on the floor so it doesn't do too much damage. Okay, I'm going to try and control it. I don't know how much weight this is going to have effect on it. I'm letting it go. Oh, there it goes. This is not as easy as I thought. Come on, fly. Oh god. After I tried to make it fly many times, it just couldn't fly for some reason. I did charge it up for 30 minutes to probably make it have a full battery. It did work, but then it just fell to the floor slowly. Maybe this was a failure, but it's an improvement of making something better. Until next time.